Dlamini, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Perhaps you can start by telling us what exactly are you rejecting as COSATU about the SABC's decision?
Thank you very much, Peter. At the first instance, COSATU, hearing the decision that the SABC took, we initially saw what we would call the self-censorship by the SABC. And we were then saying if we were going to allow that type of a situation, it would mean workers' struggles can never be shown by the SABC should they be viewed by the SABC as violent. That was the main departure point from what the SABC took as a decision. However, the SABC raises in society a fundamental issue. Are we going to sit and watch television showing scenes of destruction and violence, which inadvertently encourage the next group of people to go on the same route of destroying properties and also destroying the future of the children in the country just because they are not happy with that issue or this issue? The SABC raises that fundamental question, and COSATU indeed does accept that that is a problem we have to deal with. It may be that it was raised quick by the SABC given the emergency that is unfolding right now, and then a decision was taken when we needed to have a debate about the correctness of not showing. We're not necessarily rejecting that position that we hold, but we are raising the point that what the SABC is raising in the country is very important. Can we allow scenes of destruction and violence, destruction of community property, because for the sake of showing and people getting excited because they have seen a university being burnt down and they are going to burn that other university? That's a very, very fundamental point the SABC is raising. But we should be saying, let's balance. Let's not be seen to be censoring. Rather, let's encourage responsible television visuals in our country, which are orienting society to a developmental mode of thought, as the ANC has said. So,
Mr. Dlamini, if I understand you correctly, you're not retracting the statement, but you're certainly taking a little bit of a softer stance. My question to you maybe is, did you have an opportunity to speak with the SABC management before you issued the statement yesterday?
Not at all. Not at all. Even after, we really don't do that ordinarily. We issue a statement as we see things, and then there will be a reaction as it is now. And this gives us an opportunity to say we acknowledge, we realize the point the SABC is making. The country is burning,
I suppose
plays this role.
I suppose that the SABC had been trying at great pains to get some clarity that the stories will be reported, but some of the visuals will not be shown. Was that not enough?
It should be enough. It should be enough, really, because I think the point SABC is making is valid. It cannot be that we are encouraging violence through television in South Africa, and we should commend them for that. Let's balance that with the right of the society to see positive things, because no one wakes up in the morning and say, I want to see negativity. No one would want to have that type of situation. Let's be positive about our country. The SABC is reminding South Africans to do exactly that.
So what would you say to those that are saying that we shouldn't take this line?
Look, people must look into the point. I said SABC moved in too quickly to raise the debate, sharply the way they've raised it, but the debate is very, very important. Can we have a society that is fed violence on a day-to-day basis through television and the media? The SABC seems to be saying no, and COSATU agrees with that position.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you very much indeed for clearing that point.